Setting high goals for yourself is always good. We must be ambitious and aim high. However, sometimes, and more often than we would like to think, we lose the motivation on the way to set goals and end up quitting before reaching the finish line. Sounds familiar? And what makes it all worse is that after the failure, our confidence is reduced and we feel less and less capable of achieving any future goals we set, which leads us to underestimate ourselves and overestimate others. You end up not setting yourself any goals since you know you're not going to be able to achieve them. In the following, you will get to know a method that will help you act in a different way to reach your goals. Kaizen is an approach to creating continuous improvement, based on the idea that small ongoing positive changes are more beneficial than big changes. Kaizen is a combination of two words, Kai means change, and Zen means good. This method was popularized in the 70s in Japan by introducing an approach in the production lines of the car manufacturing business, with Toyota being the pioneer in the implementation of the system. Kaizen is about empowering people to make small changes to get significant results. The Kaizen system is not against setting great goals for yourself, but about setting small goals that will lead you to big goals. Knowing this, let's do a little math to better explain this. If you improve a 1% every day, at the end of the year you will be 38 times better than when the year started. If you think this is not that big of a gain, look at what happens when, instead of improving, you get stuck and go backward instead. If you get 1% worse every day, at the end of the year you will be 97% worse. Kaizen's philosophy teaches that making small changes will help to break bad habits and create a routine in daily activities. To apply this method to our daily routine, we must set ourselves to small goals in the short term, to achieve great goals in the long term. We must ask ourselves, what small steps can I take to improve whatever I'm trying to do? Small steps are the key, so the first thing you need to do is simplify the task. Remember, simplify. Whatever your goal is, can be simplified into small tasks. Let's say you want to run a marathon. A marathon is 26.2 miles, but you can't do such a thing without preparing. To prepare for such a long run, you can start by running 2 miles the first week, 5 miles on the second week, 8 miles on the third week, and so on until reaching your goal of 26.2 miles. Another example of a Kaizen application is when trying to start a workout routine. Rather than embarking on an impossible mission to work out 5 times a week for 60 minutes, start working out 5 minutes per day, or do 10 sit-ups and push-ups every day. The idea is to create a new routine and help you improve day by day. Your mindset will change, and your brain will automatically look for ways to improve that routine. Therefore, by the second or third week, you may be upping your time, sit-ups, and push-ups, adding ways to improve your process. Kaizen is the path of continuous improvement. No matter what it is, there is always room for improvement. A perfect example of a change for the good you can make every day is to set aside 10 to 15 minutes to clean your inbox early in the morning, each day, and double delete all of the extra data you don't need. This simple step would improve the performance of your email system, your computer, and maybe the network. It would increase your productivity by making important information easier to find. It would improve your mental health because it is akin to spring cleaning and gives you a sense of accomplishment early in the day. Or say you want to read more, 1 book a week for example, you can set yourself to read 1 chapter a day for the first week, and increase the number of chapters progressively until you can read 1 book a week. As you can see, by simplifying, instead of sprinting toward your goal, you build up to it, step by step. I am sure you can still find flaws in this method, but listen to this. Taking a small step towards your goal barely takes effort or willpower from you, making it easy to do. Keep doing this and you will build a habit, and little by little your steps toward your goal will be bigger and bigger.